Today we're going to do a 6.0 Power Stroke starter upgrade. And what I mean by that, for those of you who don't know, the 6.4 Power Stroke and 6.7 Power Stroke starters bolt right up to the 6.0 Power Strokes. So the advantage is they have a faster RPM turning speed, so they will, build oil pressure faster, which makes better for cold starts. And honestly, they're just better for the truck in general. So the 6.4 starters bolt right up with no issues, no modifications needed at all. The 6.7 starters, however, from factory have a smaller bolt hole at the bottom, which you would have to get a shoulder bolt, which is basically a bolt with a sleeve around it to take up the gap in the bell housing. Or if you know someone who's quite handy and quite crafty, and in my case, Comet and Cars and I are really good friends, he was able to drill this out for me and tap it, so I was able to use my original size bolt. So let's go ahead and put this in here and see how this works. So now the first thing you're gonna wanna do is disconnect both batteries. I chose to take off the negative terminal. You could take off both. It was pretty easy. It's on the passenger side, it's right here. So when you get it out, this is what it's gonna look like without it being in there. You got the two wires right here that go back to the starter, the power wire and the signal wire, and then the 3 bolt holes are just right there. So here's what the starter looks like when it's up in place. Now, the only bolt that's really hard, it's on the very, very top up here. You can't really see it. It's right there on the other side of the solenoid. The best way I found to get it is if you use, a 6-inch extension like this, and you go right up in there over top it, you can get to it that way. And that's not so bad. And then this one right here is really easy to get to. And then the lower one, of course, is pretty easy to get to as well. And the wires just go right back up there. That's how you install a 6.7 starter on a 6.0 Power Stroke. It fits in there just fine. It's not rubbing anything. So highly recommend it. Now once you get the starter in, you're going to want to go ahead and hook up your battery terminals again on both sides. Now it's been down in the teens at night here, and I've actually had the heat shut off in the garage just to show you what a cold start is with a 6.0 Power Stroke with the 6.7 starter. See, we're cold, we got no temperature on anything. Now that was pretty quick, I'm not gonna lie. 6.7 starter is definitely worth its weight in gold.